Hey everybody, this is Rob.
And Miko.
And we're Wander Open
Roads.
Hey, so thanks for joining us from the beautiful Grand Canyon in Arizona. Definitely a bucket list destination for us and, most people out there. It is absolutely spectacular. We went and checked it out from the South Rim, but we also went out to the East Rim, which you should definitely experience as well. So one thing that was really unique about this trip to the Grand Canyon, because we have been there before, so we actually got the opportunity to camp basically right next to the canyon, just about. I mean, it's a very short distance from the canyon at Trailer Village RV Campground, which is the only in-park RV campground at the Grand Canyon with full hookups. So, I mean, it's great to have full hookups if you're able to get them. If you want to camp at Trailer Village, especially during the peak times, which is May through October, they recommend 1 year in advance on making your reservations. We actually camped in April, so but we still made our reservations about 6 months in advance. So they only have 123 sites, and they have 80 of those sites are full hookup sites with sewer, water, and electrical, 30 and 50 amp available. It is open year-round, although you definitely have to watch out for the snow and different things like that, certain times of year. But it is actually absolutely a spectacular place to camp and to have very easy, close access to the South Rim. We had a bicycle, so we also had kind of a bicycling adventure. I mean, we clocked some serious miles over a couple of day period here at the canyon, and definitely had a fantastic time, and I would recommend it highly. This campground is only about 10 minutes from the South Rim Visitor Center, and it's even less than that to a grocery store and some other shops that are available. I mean, it's an absolutely totally convenient location. You can walk, you can bike. They also, of course, have the shuttles that transport you around the entire park. So it's very convenient. Here are some shots of the campground itself. You're definitely going to have some wildlife out there, so definitely be careful of your garbage and things like that. They have the bear-proof containers, and yep, there's some of the wildlife. So it's really cool. I mean, they're used to people being around, so they're just kind of hanging out. So definitely something interesting, cool to see. Honestly, we really didn't spend that much time at the campground. There was so much to see and do, but in terms of having a place to have full hookups, right close to just the visitor center and all the things that are going on, this was an absolutely spectacular place to go. This was our campsite. Plenty of room for the RV and the toad. We had a picnic table and a little barbecue grill. Paved site. Hey, no complaints here. But once again, the great benefit is just being so close to all of this, and it really surprised me, just all of the great biking opportunities. And here's a video that we did. I mean, these paths, they go right next to the canyon trail, and I mean, you are right there overlooking the canyon. It is absolutely spectacular. We clocked about 25 miles a day on our bikes, checking out all the different sites, and we felt very safe riding on. There are some areas where you can ride on bikes, and then there's some areas where you had to transition over to the street, which was fine. They don't want you riding your bikes through the extremely populated areas where a lot of people are walking, but they have sidewalks, and they have lots of areas specifically for biking. So it's definitely a great biking destination. We had e-bikes, and there were not any problems or regulations that prevented us from riding our e-bikes in the park. So definitely a great way to see the park. Definitely a great way to, because I mean the park is huge. It's a very large National Park. So it's definitely a good way to cover a lot of ground and not have to wait for the shuttles and that type of thing. So and there were definitely bike racks at at all of the major stopping points and destinations. So if you go, I would definitely recommend bringing your bikes. It was a great time. And definitely make sure that you go check out the East Rim also. It's probably a 35 to 40 minute drive from the South Rim. And it is a drive. I wouldn't necessarily recommend riding your bike out there. We actually drove out and just checked it out, but it was definitely worth it. Yeah, so definitely put that on your list as well. Just a really beautiful park, and once again, Trailer Village RV Campground is definitely the place to go and use as a great base camp, close to everything, and highly recommended. Thanks for joining us for another Wander Open Roads adventure, and we will see you next time.
Wander safely.